ugly, baby.
I hate it when they come around.
We the best.
Hey, Grant, talk. Give me some Grant rants. I want to anything in the world that we need to talk about. I mean,
well, like we talked about earlier, the whole Kanye running president.
At first, I thought he was just crazy, and then I was like, "Oh no, he's not crazy. He's like, it's like Trump was like, hey, I need you to run to get the black votes away from Biden.'
He's a Trump supporter.
Say again.
He's a Trump supporter, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a smart move.
Shit. Have you seen any of the Trump ads where they're like, the Democrats are just like playing politics, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you're playing like weird celebrity fucking squares. It's really strange. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I have almost no comment on any of this Kanye shit.
Well, you're the most political of all of us. That's why you're not on Facebook.
It's just fucking white noise. I don't listen to that shit. I got my eye on the prize. That's November 3rd. That's all I worry about. I'm going. I will say this. My rant about the black vote. All right. It goes like this. I feel like it's super fucking basic of people to say like, well, you know, this guy, you know, they need to get X, Y, or Z because they need the black vote. And I'm like, that shit is racist in itself. Saying that kind of shit is super racist, as if all black people like think exactly the same. And you have to appeal to like, oh, well, they appealed to the Southern Baptist fucking old black ladies. Like that's going to play with the same black people that live in another. It's very basic when they say shit like that. And it drives me crazy. Like, you don't think black people don't think Kanye's crazy for fucking doing this? Like they know that motherfucker is crazy. Like it's so funny that I thought it was a joke. You know, obviously it's a joke anytime.
It's still a joke. Yeah. Yeah.
But then like you wake up this morning and people are like saying like, oh, it's this whole scheme to pull the black vote away. And I'm like, what are we talking about now? Like people are not fucking stupid. They're not morons.
That's the thing.
Oh shit, y'all. I'm going to fucking vote for fucking Kanye. What? Like
the thing there, John. Like, I think you're underestimating how stupid people are. Also, I mean, if you're a gambling person and you're trying to stack the deck, you stack the deck like Trump is trying to do. I mean, it doesn't matter how many people. If there are people that vote for Kanye, they're not voting for Biden. It doesn't matter, like, if it's successful. It matters. It's all numbers. So, I don't know.
How long do you think this joke goes on for?
What, the Kanye joke?
Yes.
I mean, it's going to go through. Well, let's see if he actually goes through.
You think he's going to go all the way
Is
through?
Is he running independent?
He's
running independent.
He would have to run independently.
Yeah. You have to run independently. Yeah.
So you're telling me you think this goes all the way through November 3rd?
Dude has money. Dude is crazy. Dude hasn't been in the spotlight. Dude wants to be.
Didn't he talk about running for president ages ago? Was it ages ago? A few years ago? Some years ago?
Well, you know, he shows up to the White House with his little MAGA hat on, right? And then that was like 2 years ago now. Am I right about that, would I say? Or a year and a half? 2 years. Close to that. Now that fool he disappears again. You know, like then he disappears. It's like he pops out of a box. Look at me, everybody. I have a new album or whatever. You know, I'm selling a new Yeezy sneaker. And then he like jumps back in the box and disappears for like another 2 years. Like I honestly wonder.
I think he's like in What We Do in the Shadows, and there's a Kanye vampire, and just every other year.
Kanye is Guillermo.
Kanye is his own kind of vampire for sure. Like he is a brain suck of a vampire for sure.
Yeah. Did you ever?
What happened to this motherfucking guy? I would if you had fucking said to me, Jesus, after Yeezus, if you had said, John, is Kanye a fucking slightly misunderstood genius? I'm like, yeah, that dude is a musical fucking genius. Like his music is fucking incredible and he does things that nobody else does. Guys, I'm having a real hard time. In the last few years, like really even like the guy I used to work with was at the concert in Sacramento where he just stopped it halfway through the concert and was like, we're done. And like bounced on the show. And that was the beginning of crazy Kanye after that night. Like after that night was the night where people were like, is Kanye like having a nervous breakdown or And I think they were even talking about he was on like suicide watch or some shit for a while.
What was the itness for him packing up and leaving at that concert? Did they ever explain?
No, he was just, that was it. Like he started the show. Like the show that he was doing at the time was incredible. It had like a stage that moved around on like these mechanical like legs and shit like that. Like it would kind of sit in the middle of the arenas.
Like an
he could do.
Was it like an ad?
Well, more like, it was not as like tall like that, but it was more low to the ground. But they had it programmed so that it like moved to various, like it did certain things based on what he was doing. So he could be like, it could be like up in the air, and he could be like looking over a cliff type of it. I mean, it was like a really wild. If you ever get a chance, you should like YouTube his tour from a couple years ago. It's a weird concept, but he was right in the middle of that shit. Maybe did like a song or two, and then was just like, bye, and like was like, fuck all of you guys. He said some shit like, y'all fucking you don't deserve me or some shit like that. Fuck you guys. I don't know word for word what it was, but he was like, I'm out, and then just bounced. And then it was like, that was kind of when everybody started to be like, oh, Kanye might have like legit mental problems. Yeah.
Well, he's definitely had some conversations with his buddy, and I'm sure that's why he's running for president. If he's running for president,
Really?
dude,
I think he's just a straight up narcissist, like a straight up. I don't even know if he needed Trump for that. I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, I want to say that's what I'm saying. I want to say he talked about that a long time.
Oh yeah,
years ago,
where he's like, I could be president. I think.
Right.
Oh my god, that's so insane.
Really though, fuck his whore wife. Like I hate that bitch too. Like I do. I fucking hate her. Like this dude's a genius at least, and he's a creator. What exactly is she doing? She is
right. He's married to Kardashian.
He is.
She
is just a straight up. There's a vampire, a Kardashian vampire. That's what
booty vampire.
Grant keeps up with the Kardashians, don't you, Grant?
No,
not anymore.
Not anymore, this motherfucker. At least you admitted that your sordid past is true. You did.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We talk about that. Did you guys send that picture of the one sister?
Yeah. What happened
Yes.
to your sister? Was that?
We didn't talk about that though, did we?
No, we didn't talk about it. Yeah.
John doesn't want to talk about it.
But I know that the youngest sister is worth $1 billion now or whatever. She was the youngest billionaire.
Insane.
Why?
But what was the second? Oh, she's doing makeup. She has a cosmetic line or whatever, and that's $1 billion.
Wow.
But I thought Chloe recently was also. I thought somebody else also passed $1 billion in that family.
Kim, maybe? I think it was Kim. Because Kanye congratulated her. He was like, congrats, baby.
Was that a tweet or was that a text message? Or was that
That's what it sounded like as it hit my fucking ears, dude. Like, honestly, these fucking people, man. Like, I'm sorry that she fucked Ray J.
Yeah.
Ray J! She fucking fucked Ray J. And now she's worth $1 billion, everybody. Are we seriously? Are you kidding me?
Are you saying that you can't do both, John? I mean, she's multitasking.
Look at this. Look at this. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
It's like face swap.
What?
She finally loves herself. How fucking sad are you?
Oh, Dave. Dude, read that bottom line. Read that bottom fucking line.
Not an ugly troll anymore.
Oh, and only 3 more procedures to go. Jesus.
Wow, that's
holy shit! 3 more procedures? Holy shit!
That is some fucking fat shaming bitch shit right there, Kim. Jesus, that is mean,
dude.
Holy shit!
This broad was dating or like hooking up with like basketball players. She wasn't like not getting a man. She was fine. What was wrong with her? Now she's like, you know what I should do? Just become a whole nother human being.
Oh, she is. Here's the question, Grant. Which is more attractive, post-surgery Chloe or Chloe today?
I would say pre.
Pre is more attractive?
Yeah, just because when they do too many surgeries, it looks so fake and awful, and that's ugh.
All right, Grant. Sorry, I interrupted your rant.
I was born an ugly baby.
I hate it when they come around.
We the bastard sons of Flash